Patty from Balanced Health Solution, and today I'm going to talk about what a major role acid-alkaline pH balance plays in your health. Your health really is in the balance. The systems of your body coordinate in trying to maintain balance, and that's to keep your whole body balanced. Your body's an awesome creation. It wants to be healthy. It strives to be healthy. Billions of chemical and electrical processes go on in your body that allow your systems to talk to each other to maintain harmony and balance. They have to balance things like your temperature, blood sugar, blood pressure, blood pH, heart rate, and so many more things. Your body systems work together like a team. And with a team, communication is vital to all players on the team and the coaches who direct the plays. If any of your body systems are impaired or lose communication, the other systems suffer too. Every team member needs to be at their best to win the game. Every member or every cell in your body is important and needs to perform at its best. So now we're going to take that team and we're going to plunge them in water, kind of like a synchronized swimming team, because our body is mainly water, 60 to 70%. But you know, over the course of time, we start to dehydrate because we start drinking less and less water and more of other kinds of fluids that don't replenish the supply of pure water that we need to function properly. How many of you have or have had an aquarium? Would you ever think of pouring cola, coffee, or an energy drink into an aquarium? You know, your fish would go bloop, belly up. Yet people think nothing of putting those drinks into their bodies and expect their bodies to handle it. But we're getting less and less water and more concentrated toxins that your body doesn't know what to do with. There's 80 to 100 trillion cells in your body carrying on metabolism in that liquid environment. They're converting nutrients to energy, dying and reproducing. In fact, that's about 60 million cells reproducing every minute. Your body is made up of trillions of cells. With all those trillions of cells producing energy and replicating themselves, they're like any other energy maker: cars, factories, furnaces, fireplaces. When you produce energy, you also create waste, and mainly it's acidic waste. That can be seen in the environment like acid rain. Your body, on the other hand, is constantly striving to balance itself slightly on the alkaline side of the scale. Our tissues and blood pH want to be like slightly alkaline, 7.2, 7.35. So you can see just normally your body has a challenge to maintain alkaline balance. And that's without adding any external factors. So how does the body maintain pH balance? Well, through the kidneys, the lungs, the lower intestines, the skin, and there's chemical buffers like protein, calcium, phosphorus, bicarbonates that balance acid and alkaline in the bloodstream. These buffering systems are vital to maintaining a healthy blood and tissue pH, and will do so at all costs, even at the expense of those organs and buffering systems that are designed to help you. Your body knows what it needs in order to survive, even if it has to take nutrients from the other systems in the body. It will take what it needs to balance, even if that means robbing from Peter to pay Paul. Your body seeks to balance at all costs. So even under favorable conditions, our body has to work to maintain that acid-alkaline balance. But then we start throwing challenges at it. What do I mean by that? Well, what does your diet and lifestyle look like? Are you trying to balance chemicals with a little bit of nutrition? Most Americans eat, 1, to get full, and 2, simply because it tastes good. Most people in today's society don't eat to supply their bodies with nutrition. We often slap together a bologna sandwich, grab a bag of chips, a couple of cookies, and a soda pop, and call it good. Some of us might even slip in a fruit roll-up for our health food. Along with that, we throw in lifestyle choices and stress. Stress at work, stress in relationships, stress with our finances. On top of that, we'll throw in some genetic weaknesses from our family tree. If everything is in balance, the body systems play like the winning team in the Super Bowl. When your body is not in balance, those weak cells that you inherited begin to fail. Degenerative signs start appearing, maybe slightly noticeable at first, but the longer your body is off balance, the more a variety of warning lights start appearing and the more degenerative they become. Something's wrong. So we run to the doctor because we think they should be able to fix it, like we take our car to the mechanic. And if it's something like a flat tire, sure, a quick fix like a donut tire can be put on. But the spare donut tire isn't meant to be the permanent fix. It only stays on until you get the real one restored. It's the same with prescription drugs. Sure, prescription medicines save lives. They work quickly at times to make your cells work in their off-balance environment. But they don't balance the body. In time, they actually add to the problem. Have you taken the time to read the side effects of most prescription drugs? Those trillions of energy-producing cells that you have are using what you give them to make copies of themselves. What are you putting in to help your body balance? What's causing the problem? Well, your cells need vitamins and minerals, not aspartame and caffeine. They need protein and calcium, not food dyes and preservatives. They need complex carbs and good fats, not refined sugar, trans fats, and toxic chemicals from cigarettes. And they need water, clean, pure drinking water. Also, remember that balancing your body includes more than just nutrition. That's the secondary food. The primary food is the other things happening in your life. Your spirituality, relationships, physical activity in your profession. What's happening in those areas? You know, it's often said that laughter is the best medicine. Are you keeping your attitude positive, or are you concentrating on how bad you feel or how rotten your life is? Get off the couch, move those beneficial nutrients around. Go to a healthcare provider that can make sure your coaching team or your spine is in the best condition it can be so it can carry out those plays. Especially, don't forget your spiritual needs. Step back, count, and be grateful for your blessings. The information given here is for educational purposes only. Work with your healthcare provider in making changes in your lifestyle. Ask your physician to work with you nutritionally. Otherwise, ask for a referral to a healthcare provider who will. You are your own best advocate. There are clinics that put gag orders on their doctors, preventing them from talking to you about holistic or natural remedies unless you bring it up first. Do your research.